Hey dolls, welcome to Plastic Chic's Closet. So today we are doing another unboxing. And this time we are unboxing one of the new dolls from Mattel. And it is the Barbie You Create Barbie Basics kit. This is neutral kit 001. So this is basically from the new line that just came out. And this is 001. And this is I believe this is the one that has the tall body. So unlike the previous doll kits, we had 3 different body types. We had usually either petite, tall, and regular, or instead of tall, we ended up with a curvy. But this one, it only has one body, but instead of having one body, we ended up with 3 heads. And also the difference between this time and last time, the heads are actually rooted and they don't have wigs. So I think I do prefer this one. And also, let's not forget, not only are they rooted, these are some of our favorite sculpts. I know this kit comes with 3 of my favorite sculpts actually. So we have sleeve kits included. You had 1 body, 3 different heads, and then a set of fashions. So basically 2 bottoms and then 2 tops, and then a pair of boots as well. And then she's also wearing like some sort of platform sandals. And then looks like we have hairpins, and I don't know what that is. It looks like little, I think those are rubber bands. So I don't know why they would advertise, because rubber bands are so common. Also comes with a headband, a set of earrings, and also a pair of glasses. And here's the side and here's the back. Apparently it can create 100+ looks all combined. And you can see here, these are all just one body. There's no other spare bodies in there. So the 4 models here are basically just showing you the possibilities of the looks that you can do. But I know there's other combinations that you could totally do with this. And it says here, let your inner creator shine with your You Create Barbie Neutrals kit. Build your own Barbie doll, then style them in the clothing accessories inspired by neutral palette that's timeless, versatile, and effortlessly chic. We love chic items, and that's why I really love the neutral release, because I myself love the neutral palette, especially like the beige, the mauves, the blushes. Oh, just love it. But let's go ahead and unbox this doll, and definitely let me know in the comments if you also bought this doll. And if you are an inbox collector, this is maybe something that you would enjoy displaying, but I don't think this doll is meant to be displayed. I think she's meant to be opened and played with, because there's only that little window where you see the doll and everything else is just like printed on. But I could totally see the appeal of someone just leaving her inside the box. But since we are an unboxer, let's go ahead and take her out of the box. I am also going to be doing another unboxing for another kit, so definitely look out for those. But let's go ahead and take her out. And like I said, I really love this color palette that they chose for the box, and I am in love with that mauve, like lavender pink that's in the back, or like the backing, just such a beautiful color. And of course, who doesn't love this main girl, the niche model of the moment, Nichelle sculpt? This is probably one of my favorite sculpts from Barbie, or yeah, this is basically, I would say, my favorite sculpt, because this, I think, aside from the Odile, this is one of the sculpts that I usually hunt down and then get repainted. And also behind the box, there's this little, I don't know if this is a pamphlet, instructions, but let's go ahead and open it up. It says that You Create Barbie Basics Neutral Kit 001. And it looks like in the back, it has your certificate of authenticity. Let's go ahead and put that away. Let's go look at this little pamphlet that it came with. So here you go. It has a little QR code in the back, and this basic little instructions. So you build, you pick the head, you style, pick the clothing, and then you pose. And it looks like that's what it was. It's basically like they're advertising hair elastics as part of the accessory kits. So you could see here a little closer or bigger version of what is included. Comes with those, hairpin, sunglasses, a gold headband. Can't wait to see those boots. And here are just a little combinations that you can do, but I'm actually really excited with the heads. I can't wait to open them up, but here it is. Here's a little pamphlet. I remember the bigger kits that were $100 also came with this little instructions as well. So here's the QR code. Feel free to pause it and then see where it goes. And let's go ahead and go. Let's check out Nichelle, one of our favorite girls. And here she looks like out of the box, still intact with her packaging. So if you are an inbox collector, this is what it looked like. And it looks like there's little 3 different blind items that we have to open. So they're kind of playing along with like those blind items that we usually enjoy as collectors. But the main girl, the main outfit that she's wearing, she's basically wearing this color block maxi skirt and like basically 3 of my favorite shades of tan blush. Just beautiful. But let's go ahead and take her out of the box. So if you're new to this channel, definitely hit that subscribe button because it will really help the channel grow. And as well as if you are basically looking for more content from me, definitely follow me on Instagram at plastic_chic. So while we're taking her out of the box, what do you guys think so far with this kit? So when these were announced or basically leaked online, so when it leaked, I was like, oh wow, I was really impressed because the choices of the sculpts that they pick, I was just so excited. And I knew they kind of gave us a little preview of these dolls during the Barbie convention in Louisville, Kentucky. So we knew what was one of the sets, but I think this is one of the sets that actually didn't end up showing, or I think they did, so I don't know. And she comes with these platform like gladiator sandals that I don't know if I like how they fit in her because she can't really tiptoe, but I can forgive that for later on. But I can't tell you how excited I am for this Nichelle sculpt. Like I said before, this is one of my favorite sculpt, and it looks like she comes with a stand as well. So it's one of those, just I would say, regular stands with a clear straddle or a clear stand. I don't know what the base still looks like. I think it's one of the packs or inside of the packaging, just like the previous You Create Barbie Basics kit. But look how beautiful this Nichelle is. I also kind of think that this Nichelle was kind of inspired by one of my repaints from like 2019, so will have to talk to Carlisle about that. And here she is, a tall body, and you saw she comes with like this chain necklace with a bee on it, and then her top as well has the bee monogram, and this is the top with like the shoulder tie. And here is the repaint from Patrick Turkey Elite, and look, almost like she is like the Barbie screening version, and then my repaint is like the glam version of that screening, but they're almost very similar. It has like the gold shadow, the color palette is almost similar. So I think maybe this doll was inspired by my repaint that I've been posting on my, I would say, on Instagram for the last couple of years. So Carlisle, let me know. And if you guys don't remember, or I didn't mention this whole set was designed by Carlisle Nuera, one of our favorite Mattel designers. So shout out to Carlisle for creating another beautiful kit or a beautiful Barbie. And here she is with everything that she came out of the box with. So this doll was basically styled like this. She has the B monogram top with a shoulder tie, and then she's wearing that maxi skirt with a collar blocking, and then she also has that necklace, and I don't think she has earrings, but she does have these like platform gladiator sandals. And again, this is the tall body. But let's go ahead and open up the 3 bags that came with her. So inside this 3 bags, of course, we're going to be finding the other accessories that she came with, as well as the other 2 heads that she came with, and I think the other clothing, and I think the base of the stand as well. All right, and here is the color. Oh, love that color that they chose. So let's go ahead and open the first one. All right, let's pick this one. I think this one maybe has the base, but who knows. But I think I picked the thinnest one, so let's see what it came with. Okay, so the first bag basically came with the pleather shorts, as well as the other top that she came with. So it looks like it's a baby, like from the previews, it looks like a baby doll top. So this is the tan, I would say pleather or faux leather shorts. It's actually really cute, so very versatile. So I could totally see that being used a lot. And here's like, I would call this a champagne gold color. So like a baby doll top. I would call this a halter top. Yeah, I think this is a halter top. Also really pretty. This reminds me of the fabric from Champagne Chic from the international conventions from last year. So it seems like that's the same fabric. But let's go ahead and open this one. What is this? So looks like these are, okay, so these are the stand, and it looks like it came with the accessories. So let's see. So here's the stand. So of course the stand is this cream beige color. I know some people might hate on this stand, but this is just your regular normal stand. I still don't know why they put it inside those little baggies, like it's a mystery item. I think it's just like when we did the 12 days of Halloween or 12 days of Christmas. One of the days was the stand, and it was like, really, one of your 12 days is a stand. And here, one of the things that I really wanted from this set were these boots. These are basically like the tan version of the black boots that we got from the previous You Create Barbie kits as well. Love this color, love how this will definitely be very versatile and could really use that in a lot of styling. It looks like we also get a headband. Looks like it's gold. So I think this is a headband. That's not a belt, right? I think this is a headband. Okay. So it's like a gold headband or maybe a crown. So who knows? We could do multiple. And I love these glasses. They remind me so much of like the Gucci, the Tom Ford Gucci era sunglasses. Oh, all right. And here's the headband again. Okay, that's cute. Okay, as well as the headband and the sunglasses, the pack also came with these 4 hairpins. Okay, they're just like little bronzy plastic hairpins. Unlike, from Integrity Toys, you really get like the metal versions. And these are just like, kind of like white pearl plastic ones. Okay, these can be cute. And the same plastic or use are on her earrings as well. So those are all the accessories that she came with. And let's open this last one. What else comes with this? Okay, so here are the 2 heads. So the 2 heads are in one of the quote-unquote blind bags as well. As you all know, one of these ones is a Lara sculpt and the other one is a mermaid sculpt. So Lara sculpt in this skin tone. Okay, let's go and open her. Look how, she is so beautiful. Looks like she actually has like blue eyes. And I love this skin tone, the Lara skin tone. Love, 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 love this on her. I also love the blunt bang, and I love the hair combination that they gave her. Wow, just beautiful. I think it's been a while since we've seen Lara as well, so I'm really happy that they brought her back. 1 second. All right. So I do also love that this is not fully gelled, the end pieces. It's really soft, and they gave us long hair. And I don't know if this is like a auburn, burgundy, reddish, brown hair. But it's a beautiful color. I actually can't wait to photograph her and then just like maybe straighten this hair a little bit. But it's really soft, and I like how thickly rooted these heads are. Oh, just beautiful. And this is the one that I was a little suspicious of, the mermaid sculpt. The mermaid sculpt has this weird hairstyle that I'm not a fan of. It's like a flip. It's like one eye is covered and it's a flip, and it has this like kind of like a reddish color tint. And again, this is the mermaid sculpt, and this head with the hair is fully gelled. So yeah, that's that. That's my least favorite head, especially with a hairstyle in this group. And here's the bag of those elastics. But again, the mermaid sculpt is my least favorite because of the hairstyle. So maybe I could fix it a little bit, maybe turn it into a little bob. But here are all the items that she came with that we had to open. You see here, you have the tan boots, the pleather shorts, the champagne colored baby doll top. And I do love the boots have a different sole color. And then you have the headband as well, the gold headband. And then you have those like Tom Ford really oversized aviators. Love, 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 love that. And then you also have the two heads. You have the Lara and then the mermaid. But yeah, love that Lara. So let's go ahead and play around. Now it's time to test the whole theory that this is going to be an easy head switch. As you know, previously from the old You Create Barbie Basics, they changed the net pegs for us to be able to easily swap the heads. So we are going to try that right now. But first, let's go ahead and pull out that Lara head. The Lara head will be our first try on this. And here's the Lara head again. And as you can tell, she has this beautiful skin tone. I don't think I've seen Lara in this skin tone before, but I could be wrong. And of course, she has blue eyes. Another thing that I'm sometimes kind of confused, they like to put darker skin tone dolls and give them lighter eyes. So that's really something that I wish they wouldn't do. But as you see here, it's really easy to pull the head and then put it back on. I think the most labor intensive thing is actually just pushing the head in to secure it, but I feel like pulling the head out is so much easier, especially with these net pegs. And now seeing her with a body, the doll itself is really way prettier than I have really expected. Then we're using these earrings. So this whole set only came with one set of earrings, so we're going to be putting it on Lara. Let's see. So I don't know how to describe these. They're basically kind of like a pearlescent white, but it kind of has an art deco kind of a style. And then we're gonna keep her in these shoes. This is definitely her first look, I would say, but I think she's really cute in this combination. But let me go ahead and take the skirt off, but I feel like I need to put the faux leather shorts on her, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, it looks like she's actually the skirt is secured with a double sticky tape, but let's go ahead and look at this. So this is the color blocking maxi skirt, and they use 3 different colors, and I do love the colors they picked. And this is the faux leather shorts that they gave us, so let's go ahead and put that on her. I'm going to be keeping the top as is because I feel like the look would actually really work. And I think for the shoes, we're actually going to be putting the boots on her because I feel like it's gonna look really good. I think it will. I think we actually saw a version of it on the box itself, so let's go ahead and grab those boots and put it on her. All right. Okay, so the boot seems a little snug than I would prefer. I don't know. Let's go and put on the other one. Let's see if we get the same thing. All right, let's put that on. One thing I like about these boots are because they're textured, and then they have the color, the texture. Wait, it looks like we actually put it on the wrong foot. All right, let's put it back to its proper place. Okay, so if you actually put it on the proper foot, it just easily snaps on. So yes, the one thing I really love about these boots are it looks like they're fabric because of the texture, so that's really amazing. And then her hair, I think I'm going to be straightening her hair later on. Just gonna go run through a flat iron on it just to give it a little straightness, but I don't mind the waviness of it. Actually it's really cute. But overall, this doll is, I would say, her and then the model of the moment, Nichelle Sculpt, are 2 of the best sculpts in this release. And I love how they put it both on this skin tone as well. Just love, 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 love it. And I don't know, this could also look, the headband can also look like an avant-garde, face shield. What do you guys think? Aside from a crown, see, a crown, a headband, and then also it's a skiing mask or an avant-garde couture type of sunglasses or face shield. Shoot, it looks good. I could totally see different uses for it. And I do love these sunglasses. There are really I have a version of these glasses. They're my Tom Ford go-tos right now, and these look really Tom Ford coated early Gucci 2000s. Just love, 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 love everything about this set. Because I know for some people it's like, it's basic, but it's literally called You Create Barbie Basics. But it has like some sort of, I would say now it's vintage Gucci 2000s like vibe to this doll. And I just love, also I really love the B monogram that they did for this. Just amazing. And I actually wish they would use this more. I really love that design. So far you've seen the model of the moment Michelle in this top, and then the Lara. Which one is your favorite so far? And then you've seen like the preview of the mermaid sculpt also, but I think these two sculpts are really top tier. I know mermaid is really great as well, but I feel like the mermaid sculpt's hair is there's just something off. So there you go, we just took off her head again, and here's the Lara. And then we are going to be using, well, we're now going to be putting in the, you know what, let's just call it as it is. It's helmet hair mermaid sculpt. So it's basically the mermaid sculpt with helmet hair. And let's go ahead, and sorry I wasn't on screen there. I was trying to put the head back in, but you get the gist of it. So I just literally just pulled it and put it back in. And I don't know, there's something about, I don't know if I can call this youthful, the hairstyle, maybe a little bit like 2000s mom, or I don't know, there's something so momish about that hairstyle, like with the bob and the hair color. I feel like it reminds me again of like the early or mid 2000s hairstyle, or even late 90s. I feel like pop stars would have this hair. And let me go ahead and dissect this top, because I feel like I could easily turn this top into a dress. And I just realized that this top is actually a shoulder tie. It doesn't have some sort of like snaps or Velcro, so it really is like a tie top. So I feel like I could easily use this as a dress or something. So let's go ahead and try that on. Let's play with it, because I feel like you can really get creative, especially with the pieces they give us. So in my vision for this is that I'm envisioning that this dress could be one of those like wrap dresses that you can wrap the dress in different types of configurations. So, but that was also very popular back in like, I would say the 2000s, where you buy a top and you can easily put them in like different configurations. So I feel like this is what this is meant for. And I really do think this is the purpose for these pieces, is that you have to be creative to make things of what they've given us, or just like maybe reimagine it. But I feel like, especially with this type of cut and then the type of fabric, it's giving like maybe like a scarf dress, but we'll have to accessorize it to keep it together. So what we did here, we just literally tied it in the back and then belted it, so it gave this really like almost like a side cut dress, but with a hair. I don't know, it's giving like late 90s 2000s pop star, especially with this hair. And I feel like I've seen this girl before, but in a blonde version. But what do you guys think of this styling of this top? It turned into a wrap dress and added a belt into it. And then let's go ahead and pair them with the platform gladiator sandals that she came with. I think she'll actually be semi-decent. It's not my favorite look, but I think it works for her. And I can't really kind of pose her because I feel like the top will like pop out. But definitely let me know what you think of this styling in terms of like the way I wrapped that top, technically the one shoulder top, and I turned it into a dress. I think it's actually really, really adorable. And we paired her with that chunky B chain necklace, and the belt didn't come with the set. We just had it in our collection. I think the belt was, I don't know who it's from actually, so I just found it in my box of belts. Now let's go back to Nichelle. So the other piece, the other top that this doll came with was this baby doll style halter top. So it's in that champagne gold color. And like I stated earlier, I feel like it's the same fabric they use for like the Champagne Chic. That was the international doll that was sponsored by Mattel for 2025. And I think it is the same fabric. And then we're just going to use that top and we're going to turn it into a skirt. And we're just going to leave it as is. And then let's not forget, we also got a second pair of like hair clips. So we're actually going to be putting it on her. And then, but we're going to pair this look with those platform sandals. But let's go ahead and grab the last pair of accessories that we haven't seen yet. Aside from, of course, the elastics, we don't need to show those elastics again. But aside from the pearl hair clip set, it also came with this like bronze color hair clips. So all you really have to do is just like kind of gather the hair together and then just push it on the side. And there you go. And then we got two of these. I feel like I'm going to need a little bit of practice off camera putting this on properly, but you guys get the idea of basically how to use the pieces. And I think this is part of the promo. They had this doll with the hair clips on them, and I think what they did was that they had the earrings on the mermaid and then the two hair clips. One was on Lara and the other set was on the model of the moment, Nichelle. But I think she's really gorgeous. And let's take a closer look with this pieces. There you go. Again, she's on a tall made to move body. So one thing I don't like about the tall made to move bodies is that they don't have a waist. So you really have to like kind of fool yourself to style them in a way to give them some sort of like waist or some curves, because I think these dolls were meant to be like tall athletes because they've used this on the basketball Barbie. And later on I played with it more, and then I decided to kind of make it into like this type of a dress, sort of like a, I don't know, like a skimpy type of like 2000s dress. And then we used the headband as a belt on her. And then for bracelets, it was just like one of those World of the Barbies bracelets that we used. I feel like it just completed the look and it just really gave her that vibe. But overall, I really love this You Create Barbie Basics Neutral Kit 001, because there's the Lara, there's a Nichelle. We do like mermaid too, but not quite the hair. And I do love the neutral fashions she came with. They're just all so versatile. And that is it for me for today. Thank you for watching. Later.